Hello everyone and welcome back to Game Brigade. My name is Brian.
And I'm Jessica.
And today we are very excited to open up the prototype game from Awaken Realms. This is their latest project that just showed up on the door.
All right.
And we're going to be taking a look and seeing what this prototype has to offer. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know much about this game. They reached out and said, hey Brian, we're sending you a prototype and the game launches on June 6th.
Sweet.
So have fun. I'm like, okay.
Let's do it.
All right, let's take a look. So we're going to cut this open, and I'm kind of going to read a little bit about, dude, the Awaken Realms packaging is always...
They're very serious.
Yeah. So I'm going to read a little bit of, like, what this game's about as we dive into this, and then we'll take a look and see if there's any miniatures. I'm assuming there's got to be miniatures.
Of course. Absolutely.
It's Awaken Realms.
And good ones, too.
Okay, we probably should have thought differently.
That's okay.
But there it is.
You go.
Ooh. Okay, what do we do all these peanuts?
We do this.
Okay, let's get this out. And there's more. So
Of course there's more. There's always more.
I'll have you clean that part.
How?
I don't know, get the nuts off of there. You're good at that. Alright, let's get this box back. Oh my gosh. Alright, we got nuts everywhere. Alright, so this is the minis. I know these ones are going to be the minis. We'll take a look at that last. And this is the cover.
Oh, I love it.
So, in true Game Brigade fashion, we have 3 cameras, 4K cameras for today's unboxing video. We have the front camera, the A camera. We've got our top camera here, and we have our close-up camera that Jessica's going to be running as we do this. So, Jessica, I'm going to have you open this up. You got the top camera up here looking at it, and I am going to read a little bit of what the description of Grimcoven is.
I love this art. This gothic,
it's
gritty,
awesome.
Dark. I love it.
It says it's a dark Victorian universe.
Oh, yes, please.
So Grimcoven is a miniature boss battler game for 1 to 4 players set in a dark Victorian universe where only the hunt matters.
This is cool. Look at this.
Ooh.
This is like
real
very
parchment.
textile. Really cool.
The Grimcoven Pact. I don't know if I should read this in a language. I might be summoning something. Of my free will and in sound mind, I swear this solemn oath. I pledge myself to the great hunt. In the face of fear, I shall not waver. In the face of death, I shall fight to the last. When the lament calls me, I shall resist temptation.
Lament.
Lament. Jessica.
When the
lament calls me, I shall resist temptation. And should I fail to abide by this sacred oath, I ask my brothers and sisters to put a price on me. Ooh. So say I, the hunter of the Grimcoven. Coven, damn it. Stamp. That's pretty sweet.
This is cool. This is very, very...
That's cool. A little textured parchment.
Yeah. This is cool. Okay.
So, while you're taking a look at some of those components, it says to play, you will take on the role of a hunter fueled by lament, who assigned a pack with the coven. Is there more? Okay, I thought there was more. Who assigned a pack with a coven of other hunters to venture out on one of many modular boss battles. Each character has a distinct development tree you can use to advance. Build and execute your unique combos, such as teleportation into a space of the map, gathering lament. It's lament. Mm-hmm. I hate how they use it over and over. Gaining extra dice and firing up a devastating attack on the bosses. Sometimes a special electricity die will power up your armor, while other times you'll forge magical bullets to be fired at the right moment. So what do we got here?
They give you like this fountain pen.
So, first off, we don't know.
I don't know anything.
We don't know anything. I don't know if any of this stuff is going to be in the actual game or if they're going to be add-ons, like this sweet fountain pen. This is a prototype, clearly, and we don't know much about what we're getting other than we're showing you for the first time what we see. Okay, so we got, looks like Jessica's checking out that pen. Ugh.
It's just cool. It's wooden. I don't know if it actually works, but it's kind of neat.
So I love how Awaken Realms, when they send their prototypes, it's just thrown
It's
in
just
there.
all in the box.
Yeah.
It'll make it. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. So we got some terrain hex tiles. There's multiple different types of shapes here. Jessica can show you some close-up shots of some of those. I'm showing you the black side like I...
That's super boring.
Yeah. So here's some of these. Jessica can
These are
show
cool.
you
I'm
what
digging
those
this
look
art.
like. Yeah.
This art's really cool. This art is up my alley. Gothic, Victorian.
Ooh, like
It's
this
just
one. Check out
black.
that graveyard.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's show this.
Look at this one too. This one's even cooler. Oh yeah. And then it looks like maybe we got some player boards in here. So these are some of the characters that we're gonna play. Jessica,
boards?
why don't
Ooh,
you take
yes.
a look at some of these? I think
Ooh, oh my gosh.
I'm thinking that might be the player boards. It's hard to know. This looks like
This
it's,
looks like a player board.
and they're double sided. So on the back side,
Oh,
there's
they
stuff
are?
too.
Oh. Technomancer. These are player boards.
Okay,
This
this
art-
is your actual player board. What am I looking at here? Oh my god, there's so much stuff.
This is cool. I love their art.
Place
That
your
was a
hunter
cool
tile here. So this is the player board. If
that's
you
what you
can
do.
show that, yeah.
art. Okay.
And you can also show here. We've got the upper camera
Okay,
that
let's
can
do
also
this.
show.
Let's do
Right,
this.
I think right around here.
Okay. Top half. Does this go in there like that or no? That's not.
This one. Do this one. This one says place
This
your
is a
hunter.
different one then.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what this thing
Okay,
is.
so that fits beautifully in there. That's cool. Stop that. I don't know what those are. What's up
Here's the other one, duality. I love that one.
here? Is this an inkwell? Oh my gosh. Are they really expecting you to write with this pen? Dude, this is all, I'm like all over this.
So what I'm seeing here, it mentions
This
that
looks like there's liquid in here.
if I fail my hunt or whatever, you guys place a bounty on me. So it looks like what I'm seeing is you have your starting side, and then if you succumb to the lament or whatever, you will flip over and become corrupted, is what I'm suspecting might happen. Who knows? Guesstimating. We haven't read the rule book. We'll figure this out as we read it.
So we're thinking you're good, and if you succumb,
Yeah, it flips over to the corrupted
it's
gunslinger
so
side.
cool. Oh my gosh, this art is
Now,
unreal.
Jessica, you've played Boss Ballers before. We played Oathsworn together.
Yes.
So
yes,
I'm
we
curious how
did.
this one's gonna fare to, in my opinion, the top dog of Boss Ballers. I've got high hopes. I'm really digging the feel and the art design so far.
Yeah, this is very cool.
So this board that I have here it looks like something that's going to be for the enemies, whoever you're fighting. So here I believe is an enemy. You might slide him in like this. Yep. Just like that.
This one is cool. It's got like biblical angel vibes, especially when it's corrupted.
Yep.
It's all biblical angel inspired.
I like that a lot. So here's our enemy right here, the
Yep.
Undead General. This is single-sided. But here you have, it looks like it's going to be some sort of card play going
Yep.
on. We've got the boss attack deck next turn, this turn. So I'm suspecting this might be what it's doing, what kind of AI is controlling the enemy
Yeah.
this turn, what we're going to be seeing next turn. We'll be drawing from this. Don't know what up here is going to be.
Well, start, new event.
Yeah, it's
new
probably the event deck. There's an
Then
event
it's-
deck right here.
Then it spawns minions.
Maybe that?
Then a new stage.
Oh, hold on. No, it's probably this. This says boss stage. Maybe that's the stage deck.
New stage.
Yeah, we have events right here. Like, this says elite. It's not an event. We'll figure this
Is
out.
that a spawn? Spawn minions?
It could be. Like, this is an elite minion, it looks like. The Alchemist. We have different boss stages. I'm assuming this is... Don't turn it off. Keep it running the whole time, if you can. Because I'll sync the audios together. Yeah, and then we have... this looks like another enemy boss. That looks just completely disgusting. Our daughter would look at this and say, that's scary.
And rightfully so.
That's scary.
Rightfully so.
And then we've got a bunch of cards. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these cards, but I'll see if there's anything that stands out to me. These kind of remind me of Tainted Grail cards. If you guys have played Tainted Grail, these cards remind me of those. Nothing really shocking in terms of art. But we can kind of give an idea of, here's a hunter item, for example. This is for duality. So what item is that one? This is the top.
Battle needles.
Battle needles. And here's ritual daggers to kind of give an idea. I don't even want to pronounce that word.
Oh, so you give it to me?
Yeah. I mean, you're correcting me, so it's only fitting.
I mean, something and rapier.
Yeah, who knows? Okay.
Sincudia.
Oh, and then we've got a bunch of, this baggie fell apart. That's fine. I think now, Jess, let's pull out these minis.
Oh my gosh.
So we can get a kind of a taste of what to expect. And, there's also a bunch of dice in this.
Yeah, I pulled that out.
We know that Awaken Realms has really been the top, the best at making some good looking minis. Now these are sun dropped, which feature that inking on there that kind of gives a little bit more detail. Why don't you check that one out?
These are so cool. These are so cool.
We got some acrylic cyclones here.
The detail is incredible.
Oh man! Unfortunately, I've never
Some casualties.
Yeah, I've never actually. I mean, because look at that. I mean, it's like glued.
Oh no!
I've never actually gotten a Awaken Realms miniature
Look at this guy.
set complete. Like, there's always something broken because these are not the manufacturing. These are not the same type of material of a miniature that you would get during production. This is usually acrylic, not acrylic minis. What's the term? Resin minis, which give more detail but are less.
This is badass.
Sturdy. Yeah, that's cool. Show them on the main camera.
Look at this guy.
I got his staff off. And I usually try to glue them together if I can. Oh, this is cool too. All right, what else we got in here? We got a well. Looks like some potentially just map decorations. This looks like the hunter, so that might be a player mini.
Yep. We just had him. He's like the gunslinger or something.
Okay, this mini is actually the boss I just showed you. Convergence. Yeah. So if we take a look at Convergence, this is his art right here.
Yep.
And then here's his mini to kind of get a miniature reference.
Oh my gosh.
Here, let me take that from you. Really, really
that is incredible because look at this. This might be maybe a summoner in here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like chained up. This guy's like a vortex here. He's ripping off the gate and these pillars and this tree. And like, what's the monster? Is it the summon or is it the summoner?
Yeah, that's a good point. What are you fighting? This is the guy in the bottom. You
like,
can actually see them in the art too. That's cool.
So cool.
Here is wow. The detail on this guy is pretty cool.
Oh my gosh.
And there are two of them. I'm not sure if they're identical.
So is this terrain? This must be
Yeah,
terrain.
they got terrain. It looks like you got this thing that's kind of terrainy as well. Oh man, there's even more. It's a second layer.
Ooh, portals.
Fortunately, she got a casualty. So here's a portal. We have 4 of these. Oh, and the doors come out. I wonder if that's probably a mechanic. I bet you this is a game
cool.
mechanic because these come out. That's cool.
I like that. I like the use of the colored, more translucent pieces.
Oh, check out this carriage.
Oh my gosh.
And then we got some standard minions.
This aesthetic is everything. This is so cool. I love this.
Okay, now I'm just taking a shot in the dark. But is this the corrupted gunslinger?
Oh yeah. I would totally say that.
That looks like the corrupted gunslinger.
I would say,
to me.
yeah, well, yeah, where'd the boss card go? Or, I mean, the player card.
Who knows? It's somewhere over there.
Oh, it's right here. So here's your gunslinger. Where'd he go?
I think he's right there.
Gunslinger. And the mini. And then corrupted. Yeah, that's totally him.
I love how this is branded safe and sound. And I've got casualties all over.
Oh no.
But yeah, I was trying to see if I can identify some of the other player characters. This might be duality. Potentially this girl looks like one.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, Jessica's in control of the close-up camera, so she'll show you what she thinks is cool.
Everything?
I'm gonna keep reading as you kind of go through some of those minis.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep reading the rest of this stuff, and then we can wrap up on what we're looking forward to. So it says, who and where are you fighting? Each game you will choose from multiple arenas, bosses, elites, and possible adventures. Every game is different and exciting. And instead of following a scripted campaign, you will dive right into a boss battle for an intense 2 to 3 hour gameplay session. So I actually like that. We talked about that at the end of the Oathsworn campaign, was that like sometimes the campaign aspect can be a drag because maybe you want to play a different champion, or maybe you want to try something different, or maybe you don't want to keep going for 20 more sessions. Having just a single scenario one shot is pretty appreciative. So every boss offers a unique gameplay challenge, and bringing them down will be tactically demanding. You must work together and take full advantage of the arena and its resources to achieve your goal. During combat, strategically use dice allocation to move around the board, fire up different combos, and gather lament to grow in strength. Build your character in a roguelike fashion and try to claim your ultimate prize. I wonder what they mean by roguelike fashion. Collect too much lament, however, and you may turn into one of the beasts you were sent to hunt, and your fellow hunters unable to help you in time. I'm very curious where that's going to go. It sounds interesting. I'm excited to see what's going on. June 6th is the release date.
Coming up quick.
Yeah, it does say it's a fully cooperative boss battler in their email information they sent me. So I'm going to go through this as something, and I'll organize this game, and I'm excited to eventually try this and see what we got.
Oh, he looks really cool.
So, Jessica, what are your thoughts here at the end of this video? What are you thinking of this one?
I absolutely love the aesthetic.
Yeah.
I like the idea that it looks like the heroes can become corrupt, kind of like, it kind of reminds me of Zombicide a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit in that aspect. I like that idea. Maybe you become more powerful, but you're more unhinged.
I'm wondering if, do you become the boss? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
If something happens and now you are the corrupted person, you get more health, your movement stays the same. I don't know. I'm very curious. We'll have to read the rule book and see what they're going to say.
Yeah.
But definitely exciting going forward.
I'm very curious about...
Where's the inkwell?
Because there's ink in there.
Yeah, there's definitely some liquid in there.
What are we doing with the pen?
What if it's red and we have to sign in blood our own thing or something crazy? I'm not saying it's blood, but
I would caution you about doing that.
Not saying it's blood,
I think we've seen this movie before and we know how it turns out.
Just want to open this up real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's red.
Yeah.
It's totally red. I told you it's red.
Oh, now you're getting it everywhere?
I don't think so. I checked. It's all over the top. It is definitely all over the top. But we are definitely going to be signing some shit in blood.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about, but that's cool. I'm all over it. I love this aesthetic. This looks super cool.
So we'll have a link down below for you guys to check out if you want more information on this game. And I'm excited to get it going. We're probably going to get this played hopefully on Wednesday of this week. If not, maybe this weekend. And try to get some content going, hopefully before the launch of the campaign. So thank you guys for watching. My name's Brian.
Jessica.
And you're watching Game Brigade. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.